What's going on, Thieves? How y'all doing?
How you doing? Excellent, man.
Brandon, you've got a lot
there.
of dope shit in that room.
Yeah.
Right, you're welcome to come hang out anytime you want. Like, come chill.
That Thanos' glove thing.
That's right. We got the Gauntlet. We got Hogwarts over there. Batman. We got it all. We got a Nova. We got it all. You guys are welcome to come chill.
Do you think we're going to get? Do you think we're going to get dolls? I would have to make them, wouldn't I? I'll have to make my own.
We're gonna have to talk to Netflix about getting a toy line out there, some collectibles and stuff. But yeah. But you listen, man. Stuart, I'm not gonna lie. You'd make quite the action figure, dude. I mean, you're playing a character who wants, I think, desperately wants to be an action figure, which is hilarious. I love the Nick Cage references and the jokes in his name of Brad Cage. I got to hear about that. Like, did you have any input on that? Where how do you look at Nick Cage and find that the inspiration there for Army of Thieves? I know that had to be fun.
I just remember meeting Matthias, when we arrived in Prague and going, hey, so what do you think for this character? Where should we put him physically? Because, we've got 4 weeks before we start. I've got a bit of time. And he was like, can I swear on this?
Go for it. He
said, I see him with veiny arms. I was like, oh. It was like, Batista and that, they were big and they were over me, and I'm going, dude, I'm not going to get there. But I had 4 weeks, 6 weeks or whatever to get going. But I think the thing was, let's have him look pumped, because that's what he's like all the time. So yeah, it was fun, man, because he's so ridiculous. I love playing him.
That's fun. Who knew this would be like a Wolverine audition at the same time?
Huh?
Insanity. Guys, man, I talked to Natalie and she told me a little bit about the set where like you're driving. You guys use the like the LED screen technology instead of green screens on this one, is my understanding.
The volume. Is that what they call it?
I got to hear about what it was, because I have never seen one of those in person. I long for the day that I get to see a set where those are being worked. What was it like to be the driver and experiencing those kind of, virtual backgrounds that are the size of a whole set?
Now that Stuart has sworn, I'll tell you in plain English, traumatic, my friend. This stuff was making me feel like I was going to vomit and have some kind of brain aneurysm at the same time, because essentially it's constant motion sickness. And obviously being in the front seat, literally, you know what it is? You go to the movies and you sit on the front row when the movie is entirely packed. So you're looking at it at this angle. Now imagine that you could then see the pixels in the screen, and you're the getaway driver supposed to be looking smooth, suave, professional. Man, I was gonna vomit at least 27 times. I had to do most of the takes with my eyes shut, actually.
Unreal, dude. Well, I had no idea watching it.
Isn't it?
It's horrible, bro.
You can't see. You're looking out the window and it goes right down to the floor, so you can't see where it ends. And then you get out the car, because it was like a skidding off as well. You get out the car and it's weird. You feel like you've been moving. I mean, it tricks your mind.
Yeah, that's unreal. I'm glad you didn't vomit, because I wanted to shout out your shoes in this one, guys. You were rocking some dope kicks.
Listen, bro. Listen, it's very important that this is completely outside of character. But if my reputation is cemented as not an Oscar winner, but the guy that wore dope sneakers in everything he was in, I'm more than happy, bro.
I love that. I love that, dude. So, Stuart, I feel like Brad is pretty equipped for the zombie apocalypse more than everybody else we see in this movie. No offense, guys. The driver, that's an important role in a zombie apocalypse, but the guy who wants to be
driving for the sunset.
I'm telling you, but the action star, I feel like he thinks he would thrive. So I want to hear, as we've seen Army of the Dead and the shape this world could take, how do you think Brad would fare? Would the cockiness get in the way, or would the skill set help him out?
I think, he could go he could have the same fate as Theo Rossi, couldn't he? He could be like stepping out the doors cocky and then wiped out in 5 minutes. I feel like, when we if we revisit these characters again, we're going to have to see that soft center, that we touched on of Rolf and Brad's. We're going to have to see a vulnerable side to them. So, maybe he's a changed man.
Yeah, hopefully. Have you guys talked about when we might see you again in this world?
I don't know. Who knows? It would be fun to do. So we'll see, we'll see what happens. Yeah.
fingers crossed. You guys killed it in Army of Thieves. One of my favorite movies this year. Thank you so much for talking.
Brother, thank you very much. Cheers, Brandon.
Thank you, man. Nice one, Brandon.